Hello and welcome to Word for Your Mother. This is going to be the second video of Dude Tarot. This is going to be Dude Tarot, Person on Your Mind. Here's my disclaimer. I often read for Donna. I'm in tune with Donna. If I say Donna accidentally, you're going to have to read because I am talking to Donna, but this reading is for Dude. I'm talking to Donna about Dude. There's my disclaimer. So, twist it whatever way it works for you, regardless of what I say, okay? Because sometimes I do that. Alright, Dude Tarot. He is... Okay. First, see the reading, because it's the first reading is for the King of Wands, and he had this Empress, this invisible benefactor. Now, this is Leo, and that's the Empress. And there's the truth. Somebody's not getting the truth out. There's something that is not the truth. You don't see it. He doesn't see the past the way they do. He sees the past differently than they do. Because see, he was all about go away so he can come back and show you up. He doesn't see this the way they do. The Emperor, see, there's the old man. To him, this was a nightmare. This was restrictive. This was punitive. This was a cold and uncaring nightmare, because this is fairy tale reversed if you can't see it. And this is all for the kings together. Okay, that's the old man. That's who he's got to go talk to, and he doesn't see the past like they do. He is sad. He was sad in the other one too, and he's beginning to see how he had the part that he did play in this, and how he could have changed it by taking off that mask and seeing the truth. And then we got freedom, release, facing fears, and empowerment. So the truth will set you free. And maybe you won't be so sad. Okay. And let me move all this over here. And, I just dropped the Hermit. Okay, so you've been alone. Like I said, in the first reading, you took yourself away. And you have a totally different outlook on this past than everybody else does. Or maybe they're just different. They're different. And that's what we were talking about, the reconciliation, to work it out. Because everybody has something to be accountable for. Ooh, didn't see it, ain't gonna take it. Okay. So you're slowly freeing yourself from that, and you're coming around to a new way. And in here we'll have option A, option B. This is one way you might deal with it. This is another way you might deal with it. And then here's the oracles as usual. Well, I don't know. They're still relatively new. They might not, the last time you saw Dude Tarot, they might not have been there. I don't know. But I use them pretty much every reading now, so I'm sure you're acquainted with them. Okay. Lots of hard work. Won't see. Reverse. Lesser of two evils. No right choice. Confusion, indecision, information, and overload. This is not a time for thinking. This is just a time for working. Do what you're told. Shut up and do what you're told. Shut up and do what you're told. That was a nightmare. But I want to do this. This is you as a child. Optical illusion. Not what it seems. You don't have the same outlook about the past. An optical illusion. Not what it seems. A mirage. Unclear. A visual effect. Confusion. A head trip. A trick. A hallucination. Hocus pocus. Sleight of hand. Projection. And predictive programming. So, we don't know what that is. Here's the communication that is so desperately needed, and the Two of Pentacles reverse. We've had him all over the place for the last week and a half. I mean, I know this is Dude Tarot, and it was Donna that got it, but you're one of the other. It's you and her, you and them, somebody to somebody. Reversed, overcommitted, disorganization, reprioritize, a lack of abundance, and overwhelmed. Ask for the help that you need. She's been waiting. She's been waiting for you to come around. Knowledge, learning, history, they will help you. They will point you in the right direction. They always have. They've been waiting to see you go. She wants to see you win. She does. Look beneath the surface. Read between the lines. See the big picture. She is about truth. And you don't think she was. She's always been about truth. That's who she is. You don't see it that way. You see it as it's time to be gone, because you're still all about, I'll do it on my own. With the Magician. Yep, you're going to do it on your own. You're going to leave her hanging. Forever. Fuck that. I don't want that kind of knowledge. Upright. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. Time to go. So you're thinking about all this stuff, but I don't see you acting on it, right? I don't. So we're going to clarify now. It could come down here, but I see you leaving it behind. Show me the Page of Pentacles in his... What's this? Those cards feel weird sometimes. Really weird to me. Hello, Willow. Don't you dare climb this table. Good girl. Oh, can you see her? Oh, shit. Oh, she's like, why are you throwing cards at me, Mom? Oh, glad I backed up. Oh, shit. Okay. Is that it? Is there another one down there? Oh, little baby. Little baby fuzz bucket. Alright, I don't know what none of that was, but I know it was too much. So we're going to shuffle. And that's not going to happen again. So say I. And then we will have a look at the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Page of Cups. That's an apology. Seven of Wands, let your guard down. The lesser of two evils. Hard, don't work, don't think. Do what you're told. You have no control over your life. Oh, reckless violence, show off. That's because you're hot-headed young. Because somebody had to keep a firm hand on you. Look at that. That's why you had no control over your... You had no control over your life because you had no control over yourself. You had a lot of little interests. Happy news, crushed spirituality, creativity. But it was alright. It was alright. You was young. You was happy enough. Interested in many things. The apology came easy. Because the learning was new. This could also be an apology or request for help. That's two pages together. So work and thought were not approved of. It was a nightmare. It was really hard to live here. Show me the Page of Wands, the request for help. Seven of Wands. Oh, that's what was just on the bottom of there. You let your guard down. You weren't guarded against them. You were busy doing what you were told. Delayed success, incomplete, failed attempts, and stagnation, but it never worked out. Doing what you told, it didn't help. Doing what you were told didn't help. Page of Swords, energetic, talkative, vigilance, and use your head. There's 3 pages right there. You had a whole lot of start and stop, a whole lot of thought, but very little resources. So the last one was the Page of Swords, so that is the beginning of thinking. That's the will to do it. That's the brains to figure it out. That's the elbow grease to get it done. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing emotional maturity. There's no... Well, there's the Page of Cups there. So you got all the pages. So you were busy doing everything all at once. But it was really restrictive and you felt like it was a nightmare instead of a childhood, right? Here's the communication to not be juggled, to not be overcommitted, lack of balance, overwhelmed. You need help. You're dropping the ball. A communication that you're dropping the ball. You need some help. The curtains are coming down. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Can't put no more work into it. You put everything you had in it and it wasn't enough. Right? What's this say? Lack of focus, boring job, overworked, and perfectionist. I don't know what that means. 8 of Pentacles reversed is you're not going to put no more effort into it. But I don't think you can. It's time to go. It's time to let it fall. It's falling because you can't keep it up. Here's the communication that you've got to bail. You can't do this. You need help. There she is. Queen of Swords in the library. A wealth of knowledge. Can someone help you? Is that the woman that can help you? Is there help? Who are you talking to? Right? 5 of Cups reversed. Sad, but not so sad. Talking about a hurt from a long time ago. You and this person have a history. There she is again, Queen of Swords. You might have a fight about it. She's been waiting a long time for this day. A long time. To share her knowledge with you. She just wants to be happy. She'll tell you how to do it. She'll tell you how to go. She's got a plan. It's probably better than yours. You ain't got a plan. It's falling apart. She's got a plan. It's time to go. She's driving. Look, put her in charge. That's what it is. She's in charge now. She's got the plan. You're going down. She's got the plan. The Magician. See, none of you had your chance. You had your chance. Nothing worked. Ace of Pentacles. Nothing. I mean, I'll read them. And the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Okay. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. You ain't got no money. You ain't got enough money. It's about money. It's about necessity. Okay, so you had your chance, but nothing worked. You tried. You're delusional. You are out of touch. It is so not working. You keep telling yourself it's working, but it is not. No, it is not. Are you lying to yourself? Lying to yourself about everything? I don't know what's going on there. Lost opportunity, lack of funds, scarcity and insecurity. There's your fear. Your delusion. You're bringing the destruction to you by not opening your eyes, okay? You should face the truth. Quit running from the truth. And it seems like there may be different truths going on. Because over here is a truth we're thinking about, but we're not going to move toward it. Because I'll show you, I'll do it on my own, right? And there's a different truth here. There's a truth of necessity here. Breakthrough, success, truth, and new ideas. Okay, now we're going to look at these tea leaves, and they should be considered as standalone fortune cookie kind of things, because it could be you, it could be her, it could be the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly. Okay, it could be any of these chicks. And if you know which one it is, then tell that chick to watch this video, and tell her to like, sub, and share to me. What am I doing here? I don't know. Why is that there? I don't know. Oh, now the world makes sense again. Okay, so key. Successful outcome to your problems. You've got the keys. So does she. She's got a plan. The two of you should hook up. Oh, but there's your ego. The Devil. The Tower. Y'all been through some shit. And the Six of Pentacles to reunite. There's a transference, a transactional relationship there. And the High Priestess upside down. You're not listening to your gut. You know what? You know you're going to go talk to her. You know she's the key to this. Because the Devil's been released. But you need help. Freedom, release, restoring control, and detachment. Oh, well, I'll tell you right now, dude, that when you talk to her because it's the right thing to do, know that the Devil is still alive and well within you and seeks to hook back up with her as well. For a different devilish reason. The Tower. The Devil delighted in the Tower. The Devil would like to do it again. It's his favorite ride. Disaster avoided. See, you cut. When you stand up and do right and act right, you push the Devil out. You're an amusement park and you tell the Devil to go home. Disaster avoided. Delayed disaster. Fear of suffering. Resisting change. You hold on to the Devil. It's a grudge. You and this woman's problem is long. Six of Pentacles. Clarity, generosity, employment, and community. And bam, there you are. You belong again. You no longer feel left out. The key lies with Charlotte. No. And we got Tiger. Doing something risky, and you're going to have to take a little chance. Put your best foot forward. That's the best that you can do. Don't bring Carl to the conversation. Come as a man. And put your best foot forward. Because you're going to be talking to the King of Pentacles, who is already gunning for you. Yes, he's upside down. He's broke, he's greedy, he's an extortionist and a corruption. He's seen better days. He's kind of mad, he's carrying his own baggage. You're going to have to impress him. See what I was saying? Bring the truth. In the other reading, bring the truth, because you're going to have to prove it to him. He expects you to fail. He expects to see Carl. 6 of Cups. Because he's stuck in the past. He does have regret, but he's not letting go, and he's in a denial of sorts too. The denial isn't really a denial. He's stuck in the fact that he knows the you from the past. That's where he is stuck. And if you are not the you from the past, you must still convince him of it. Knight of Cups. Because see, there's part of him that's so mad is because he does care about you. But you're a total pain in the ass. 5 of Wands, and he doesn't want to play your immature games anymore. And then we have Kite. Time for a vacation. Can we have a vacation, a happy, stress-free day, Spirit? How can we get a vacation? We can be a stay-at-home dad. We could get some kid games. We could put some effort into that. We might even do some homeschooling. We could do... we could all do homework together. Oh, no, but I'm on vacation, right? I don't know how I got there. 4 of Cups reversed. That is finding new love and something, a new interest in something that you had put aside. Like, I don't have no time for a vacation. I don't have no time for family time. Positive outlook, seizing the opportunity. So that's a total change of mind. So you're going to see this as an opportunity, a positive outlook. You look forward to doing it, and it's kind of exciting, something different, something you never thought you'd feel excited about this. Bit strength, but you're afraid of it. You doubt yourself, your weakness, your insecurity, and lack of courage. Well, everybody's been afraid. They didn't let that stop them. Is it fear, or do you have trouble working with other people? You're more of a loner. If you could work alone, it would be better. Well, just remember that you're in charge. Just remember that. And everybody looks up to you. It's a tight crew. Making mistakes and refusing to learn, apathy and disharmony. Well, okay, it's a bucket of circus monkeys, and you've got your hands full. But you ain't got the money to do nothing else. You know, I'm telling you, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. That's pretty much what it says. You're going to have to take an imaginatory vacation. There's no way out, but you can... I don't know, you're going to have to find things that are free. You're going to have to find things that are free. Find enjoyments that are free. Ace of Cups, your heart's not in it right now.
Tell Mom she got what she wanted, and I'm trying to change my health insurance to be seen.
Okay. Well, that's about that for that. And then we're going to have this last leaf. At the end of the day, you are not happy. You shall not pass. You don't want to think about it either, but that's the lesson. So you just want out of this lesson, but you don't want to learn anything from it. Well, that's not how karma works. You may not have noticed. Okay? No, I'm just telling you. There's King of Pentacles. You need to go talk to the old man. You can't just bail. Your karma is going to follow you until you deal with this. Your life is not going to improve until you talk to this man. And you already know it. It's part of your purpose. It's part of your destiny. You're avoiding your destiny. And therefore, by avoiding this, you have put your life on hold. Your life is not going to go... You're not going to go around... You're not seeing the lesson. You're not learning your lesson. You can't just bail. You have to learn the lesson. And the lesson is to be learned in talking to him. You kind of know it. You're going to have to step up to do it. You need to put yourself in alignment. Where are your get poised. Make a list, rehearse it in the mirror. What am I going to say? Because you need to be in alignment about your personal values. You feel overwhelmed by choices, a lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, and confusion. Well, when you go talk to him, he is all about discipline and the right way to do it, but he is the controller. You don't like that, but you were a hot mess way back here, and you had all them pages going on. I imagine you were like, what's that kid's name? Dennis the Menace. And an inventor and creative at that. But, well, you've got ideas and he can help you. He can help you with your ideas. He doesn't look at failure the way you do. Anyway, I think that you want his approval. Because he is Mr. Fix-It. And you aspire to be. You do need help. Did I not? Okay, I didn't pull this one, so here we go. And then it's the King of Swords reversed. But you feel like he's a dictator. Both of you want to be boss. But he knows what he's doing and you don't. He doesn't need the help. You do. But you find him to be oppressive, brutal, and controlling, and he can be because you're a loose end, you're a loose cannon. Somebody gotta squash that shit. I mean, not really, but I know it feels like that to you. Okay, and now we're going to pull these oracles. And then we'll have option A and option B, because you need to talk to the old man. Okay, there's two ways it might go, but right now we're doing the oracles. So, oracle for dude. Give me oracles for dude. Show him what else is coming. Alright, I want that one. Fulfillment. See, you just gotta stick with it. You gotta stand up and be the man. Don't be afraid. Sexuality. Oh, somebody's gonna get laid. Somebody's gonna get laid. I don't know what that means, though, because she looks like she's, like, what the hell is it? It looks more like a decathlon. Oh, I see now. Except that it looks like she was an island. Well, look, she done left you a treasure map. Play your cards right. Meditation, calm your anger, and then intuitive. Listen to your gut. I already had said something about that once. Ooh, come off there. This is the bouquet. Show me the fulfillment that dude has in store for him. Fulfillment and sex. Got to get in alignment. You got to get poised. Queen of Pentacles, the caretaker. She can help you. Reach out. Three of Pentacles. Can't we all just get along? Page of Wands, an announcement. You've got to reach out. Nine of Pentacles. See, there she is. There's your benefactor. Your observer. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. She could help you. You have to ask for the help that you need. It will bring you fulfillment. In yourself. Oh, knowing who you are is the biggest deal. Okay. And I didn't even look at that. I'm going to put them in there and reshuffle. So, sexuality. I don't know what that is. I don't know where I'm going to go with that. Help me. Help me. The Hanged Man. Okay. So, your sexuality is the lesson that you're trying not to learn. The Sun upside down. You don't feel worthy. You don't feel something wrong with you. You feel like something's wrong with you. Four Cups. It just doesn't do it for you anymore. You want to move on. You got bigger, better places to be. This isn't who you want to be. It doesn't turn you on. It doesn't light your fire. doesn't do you. You're dissatisfied with where you are. Meditation. What do we do when we meditate? What happens when we meditate? What does it do for us? King of Cups, it opens up your great big heart. And we had the Four of Cups upside down, right? So a return, a re-energization. Maybe y'all managed to work it out. Oh, here's the Lovers. I didn't even know that was in my hand. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so meditation is going to slow your chaotic, crazy asshole roll, because the Knight of Wands is an asshole. And enable you to step into more mature shoes, which may start that back up again for maybe she's done with your immature ass. Oh, if you tighten that up, chances look good for you, okay? Okay? Judgment, she'll give you another chance. Show me the intuitive. Show me what he needs to be listening to about his guts. Show me what his intuition is telling him. He's trying not to listen. He knows to be true. Two of Cups. You and her are a pair. You're a pair. You know it's true. The Chariot. Where you go, she goes. Where she goes, you go. The High Priestess. There's not enough to be said about it. Treat each other with kindness, because you are bonded together, for better or for worse, so make the best of it. Judgment. She'll give you another chance. Kindness is what you need. Kindness is the key that will unlock that door. Yeah. Okay. One moment, please. And then we'll have option A and option B. Okay, the problem was glaringly clear to me in the first reading was that you need help. And you have an inability to help. Ask for the help that you need. That's the problem, is talking to this person. There's a person who can help you and you're afraid to talk to them. And it's going to bring up fights. And it's not going to be easy. Okay, show me option A. Oh. Show me option A. Alright, this is going to be upside down. Okay, there you go, doubting yourself. You don't have enough. You're going to have to be confident. This will not work. You've come a long way. You need to try believing in yourself with humility. Don't let your ego lead. Don't let caring lead. Lead with your heart. Your broken heart. I feel like you have trouble. You have trouble. You don't give yourself the things that you've really earned. You're very sensitive, and you walked away because you wasn't able to get what you wanted, but you've come a long way. You want another chance. Your great big heart, strong passions. You still have the strong passions. You shoved them all down. But you wanna reunite. You still have strong feelings. A new beginning. Fear. Fighting. Nobody comes clean. Nobody comes honest. It's back to game playing. A manipulative relationship that's full of lies. That's option A. Asking for the help that you need. But I don't know where it goes bad. It goes bad. Okay, option A says don't go back. Don't do it. Sorry to hear that. I mean, at the end of it, we only have two things here. I mean, I always see two ways, not that one goes bad. Okay. One way doesn't work. The only thing you can do is pick your truth. The only thing you can do is listen to their truth. Listen to their truth. I didn't see that. It was the one that fell out through all that mess that I didn't see, so I took it. No running off when they tell you truth. No running off when they tell you a truth you don't like. Or they might like to run off when you do that to them. Oh my God, what have I done? I've spoken the truth. I said something that should have been said a long time ago. Everybody's afraid to say the truth. The emperor has no clothes. King of Swords, you see it clearly. You are speaking the truth. This is either either a new contract or a cancellation of the old one. It's a cancellation of the old one. No old stuff. The reunion won't be like it was. Oh my God, what have I done? So it's not for you, but at least you went back and talked. Okay? It didn't work out. At least you talked. You did it. Now you can see yourself clearly. Now they see clearly who you are. Now you can leave again like a grown-up. So you get closure. It may not work out, but you get the closure that you needed. You go back to your hermit self. More things to think about. And then it's just another period of waiting and thinking. And like the door is shut, but it's not locked. There was communication. You've come a long way. Wish fulfillment. You said what you wanted to say. The truth, the burdens, the way that it's felt all this time. You said it, and you set yourself free. No more juggling. No more second guessing yourself. And here we have the King of Cups. And given you get the love and the validation that you need. One more. Don't let this opportunity get away from you. This is an opportunity. Do something with it. Ask for the help that you need. Go talk to old dude. One way's yes, one way's no. I mean, it can't be more clear than that, but you're going to be shitting bricks. And it says that it's not, it didn't get you, it's not a reconciliation, it's not a makeup, but the door, communication resumes, the door is opened. It's not what you wanted, but it doesn't end badly. Okay? Here's your advice and your... suddenly I can't talk. It's the star. Keeping hope alive, and that's exactly what it was. It wasn't what you wanted, but it's enough to keep the hope alive. And later on down the road, hope, renewal, creativity, and inspiration, generosity, healing. Ask for the help that you need. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. These are your powers. Hermitage. You go back to hermitage. You just want to be alone because you're mad. You're still mad. You've got more thinking to do. They're still mad. Good. Your visits are probably best kept short because that'll come leaking out and it could change the positive outcome that I'm seeing here. You're still too mad to have a long visit. Dear, gentleness. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. You got to lay down. Let your other half lead. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts. and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. No, never mind. You know, you already know. There's some sort of cognitive dissonance back here. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on to this cognitive dissonance back here. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. You've got to let go. A notion of yours that is not exactly on target. But if it's childhood memories, I can't even remember being a kid. Anyway, there's something that's not exactly... You remember it differently than the other people who were also there. And you think, the only thing I can assume is that you think they're not telling the truth. But they're likely to look at you the same way. You see what I'm saying? Because they remember it differently than you. So the two of you are going to kind of butt heads. You remember it as being a strict nightmare. Unhappy. But truth be told, isn't that every teenage boy I've ever known? Or in the world? I don't know. But I don't think there aren't any happy teenagers. Ever. Ever, never, ever were. Okay, I think that's it.